I'm Dan Galusha. Welcome to another edition of Shootin' Plink. We're back with the GSG16 and the Feyachi sight. Now you know all the problems I've had with that sight. Well, I decided to put it back on here and give it another try. I'll tell you, these Feyachis are a nightmare to get sighted in, and then it don't guarantee you they're going to stay sighted in. And I left the caps off of here just to show you this. This is one of the problems we have. Right here, look at this. That is such a shallow screw, and they give you these little caps. I got it back there where I've been adjusting it. That goes on there, and then they got a little screwdriver thing, and you're supposed to be able to adjust them. Try to find that when you're trying to get a hold of it and sight it at the same time on the table. Because I did this on a table. It's a pain. They need the thumb type things like you have on a lot of the others. But here's the thing, and I brought the target back that I've been sighting in on. This is what aggravates me. Now, towards the end, here's all my holes. That's where I ended. So I got them right in the middle. But in the meantime, you'd adjust it, you'd get it okay, maybe close like this. All of a sudden it's down here, doing nothing. You still got it set in the same position. And you got them all up and down. Well, I was able, for some reason, the first ones were clear over here, but that, I'm not saying anything about that because that just needed adjusted. Well, I got it over here and it was around here. Then all of a sudden it's shooting up here. Then it was hitting into here. I thought, that's okay. That's in that middle 2-inch area because this is a 3-inch circle. So I'm staying in the 2 inches. And I wanted it here, but it just kept jumping all over. No matter what I did, I'd only go like one click. Still it'd throw way off. Or not move it at all. So it was kind of a grab bag. Well, the last few rounds I put all right in here. So I said, all right, that's it. Not going to do any more to it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to shoot this for some plinking. And we're going to do some different things. For one is, this GSG, if you want, you can take this down here, your buttstock, put it in, and you can use it like a pistol because it is a very short gun. So we're going to try that red dot like this as a two-handed pistol and see how we can shoot and plink on those bottles that I've got set up over there. And hopefully that is still on. In fact, I'm going to put the magazine in right now. That's ready to go. It's not armed otherwise. It's on safe right here. So we're going to turn that red dot on. And here's another thing. And I haven't tried it, but we will. For some reason, and I've had this with some other sights, some of the cheaper ones, you switch from red to green, the sighting is entirely different. And I mean way off on some of them. This Feyachi's been the same way. I'll switch from red to green and it's just, forget it. I got them on sale, and maybe that's why. You know, they always say you get what you pay for. And I kind of think I got what I paid for on this, but we're still going to try it. We're going to see how it works. And like I said, we're going to use this. This gun has been this is a lot of fun shooting this GSG16. And as I said, we're going to try this first, just as a pistol, a two-handed pistol like this, and then we're going to go back and we're going to shoot a little bit longer with it using the buttstock extended. We'll also go over to 50 yards, see if it will stay adjusted by then, because that's where we've had problems before. We were able to get through the 25, and once we went to 50, it was way off. So let's shoot as easy as a pistol first, and then we'll see what happens from there on. Okay, I've got you zoomed in. We're going to try pistol-wise here, see what happens, just using the red dot that way. I don't know why that one wouldn't go down. Well, we're going to try that in behind there. That's a bullseye target. We'll see what we can do using it like a pistol with that one. Got it. Got it. I'm out. Well, that was as a pistol. So two-handed pistol. I did not use the buttstock on it. Next, we're going to go back. This was shooting at, go look at my yard range. And we're shooting at 15 yards right here as a pistol. So, got them all. I don't know why that one. Kind of weird. Oh, by the way, I am using CCI Quiet Auto. I was really surprised when this gun would cycle the auto, but it does. It's 835 feet per second, I think. So let's extend the buttstock. I'm going to reload this, and then we're going to shoot at that again from 25 yards and see if the sighting's still in, because I sighted it in from 25, not from 15. All right, we're back here at 25 yards. I'm going to extend the buttstock. And we're still using the Quiet. I may end up using, when we go to the 50-yard range, we might switch over to use some of the CCI AR Tactical. But right now, there we go. I think I got one in. Slipped off my hand. Yeah, we'll see what we can do with this. I hit it, but it just didn't go over. Got it. Now we'll see what we can do on that bullseye. Got it. Got it again. I'm out. That was all I had in the box. So that's what we had from 25 yards. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to switch over to the green dot. We're going to load the same ammunition and see what it does once I switch to the green. Only loaded 5 rounds in this time. I figure we'll be able to see by that anyway. And here, I'll get this switch to green, see if it changes it. Okay, we got a green dot now. And we'll see if we can still do as good. And by the way, up there on that bullseye target, it has been hitting in the center because I had a freshly painted back gong to it. So let's see what this green does. It's still on. Yep, 5 up, 5 down. So it was on with the green. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this off. This is where I've run into troubles before. After I turn it off, then we're going to turn it back on. We're going to put 5 more rounds in. This time we're going to shoot at that gong back there and see what we do with that. Again with the green. Okay, I turned the green back on. We'll put a round in and we'll see what we can do on that back target, that bullseye area. Got it. Got it with every one of them in the bullseye. So, right now it's staying the way it should. That's good. We're going to turn it off again. And then we're going to go over to the 50-yard range. And we're going to, well, I'm going to try the Quiet. And we'll also try some tactical and see if there's a difference. So let's go over to 50 yards and see how that is. We'll be shooting at a, I think I got a 10 or 12 inch gong up there. So let's get over there. All right, you can see the gong up there. We've got, like I said, that semi-auto. We're going to try that first. We're going to do some switching around too. I'm going to turn this on with the green dot first and see if we can hit it with that with 5 rounds. Put one in. Yeah, one. Okay, that was 5 rounds. Now we're going to go to the red dot. That's 10 rounds. We used the red and the green dot, and we hit that target with A1. When we get done, I'm going to go up there and get that, and we're going to take a look at that too and see, because that was a freshly painted one, I think. So let's put in some AR Tactical now, see how it works up there. This should work fine since it's been working. Like I said, that was all the quiet stuff. It was 835 feet per second. Whereas this is going to be a little bit more high powered. Okay, I've got the AR Tactical, CCI AR Tactical 22. And we're going to start with the red dot. Get a round in. Okay, we'll switch to green. That's it. 10 rounds. So, let's get that target, and we'll meet you back at the other table. You can see here, this is where we've been shooting. Those of you that have not seen this before, that's where we're at. It's the 50-yard line. So let me get that target, and then I'll meet you back at the other table. I went up and got the target. Kind of happy actually with the grouping at 50 yards. Remember, I had this sighted in at 25 yards, so I wasn't too sure as to what it was going to do, especially when this sight's been so harebrained. I mean, it's just been off the kilter with it, and today it stayed on pretty good. It's going to be interesting to see after it sets, and I haven't fired it for a while. If I bring it back and we shoot again, will it still be on? Yeah, that's a long shot, I think, with this one. But here you can see where we hit the rounds. My guess is, I don't know, I may be wrong, but that these right in here, I bet those are the AR Tacticals. Although there's 20 rounds in there, so you'd have to, let's see, there's 1, 2, there were 20 hits, so you just got to find them. But anyway, there's 20 rounds there that hit, and they all hit that target. And I mean, that's a good grouping at 50 yards when you've got it sighted for 25, and you're kind of I gotta get this thing around here somewhere. Pepper's down below me. I don't want to have it drop and hit him. Anyway, that is what we did. We did kind of some playing around with this, experimenting, because as you know, I've been having a lot of troubles with the sighting on this. Oh, and another thing, because the way that this comes with 2 different ways to mount it, I mounted it with the taller one, which has got a little see-through spot right here. You can see that. Okay, these are very low sights, and they work perfectly. If you want to sight like underneath it, you can look down here, and you got a good peep sight right down here, or you can go up and you can get your red dot, green dot, whatever you want. And so it's either way. And I don't know how well this one's sighted in, so I didn't shoot with that. I may sight that in at some point again. It's been sighted in the past too. The only problem is I had removed it to put on those other sights. You may remember those. They were actually off an Alpha 15. They just did not work right at all with this gun. I really think there was a vibration there or something or other that would just throw that off, and it would just creep or something on this. I really don't know what was wrong with those, but they just didn't work right. It's kind of like this Feyachi not working right, but today, no, that Feyachi worked real well. In fact, it worked like it did when I first used it, and I can't even remember what gun I used it on at that time, but it was just dead on. I was just blowing the center out of everything with it, and now it looks like it's kind of getting back to that. But I did know that notice that it's pushing the rounds off to the left again. So it may all of a sudden go out the window on me. I really don't know. But as far as for today, and we also found out that if you want to use it like a pistol, like that, like I did when we first started, because I was shooting like this. That's how I was shooting it. And I was just looking right down that red dot, and that's how I plinked off those targets to start with. So until next time, shoot safe and have a great day of plinking.